Alright, let's learn a little more about precession and our axial tilt, our obliquity. I got this document off of Wikipedia. Okay, precession is the change in the direction of the Earth's axis of rotation relative to the fixed stars with a period of roughly 26,000 years. This gyroscopic motion is due to the tidal forces exerted by the sun and the moon on the solid Earth, associated with the fact that the Earth is not a perfect sphere but has an equatorial bulge. The sun and moon contribute roughly equal to this effect. Now what they're saying is that in that 26,000 year period, and see they even got a picture over here, they show the Earth tilted 23.5 degrees and that we have a fixed North Star. Then they got another line in the middle there where they show the Earth at a 0 degree inclination. Then they got another line over here where they show the Earth pointed in the opposite direction to a different North Star. Alright? So here's a scientific document which is showing you that the Earth goes from pointing one way with one North Star, it hits a center point, and then it goes over to 23 degrees the opposite direction with the new North Star. Alright? What they're giving you the impression though is that it's a gradual process lasting 26,000 years. What they're not telling you is it takes 7 years, the last 7 years of that 26,000 year cycle, we make that transorbital obliquity roll. Now, that axial tilt, that obliquity, they say the angle of the Earth's axial tilt obliquity varies with respect to the plane of the Earth's orbit. These slow 2.4 obliquity variations are roughly periodic, taking approximately 41,000 years to shift between a tilt of 22.1 and 24.5 and back again. Okay, so what they saying is that over the course of 41,000 years, the Earth varies, the tilt varies from 24.5 to 22 degrees, and then it goes back again. So they're saying that over the course of 41,000 years, the Earth kind of wobbles back and forth between 22 and 24 degrees. Alright? So what they're showing you is that the maximum tilt, the furthest that the Earth tilts this way, is 24.5 degrees, and that the minimum tilt is 22 degrees. So that means that the least the Earth tilts towards 0 is 22 degrees. Alright? So 22 to 24, that's our normal. Okay, here's another scientific publication where they're showing basically the same thing, that the Earth's tilt, which averages 23 degrees, but that it varies between 22 and 24. Alright? So they're saying that over 41,000 years, we kind of toggle in between 22 and 24. And see down here it says, the Earth's axis is presently tilting by 23.5 degrees north-south away from the orbital plane, and the tilt varies between 21.5 and 24.5. The tilt changes by plus or minus 1.5 degrees from a tilt of 23 degrees every 41,000 years. So again, they're saying that the maximum tilt is 24 and the minimum is 22. Alright? Now if you look at this diagram, they're showing this old precessional where they show us tilted at 23 degrees this way, then they show a straight line, and then they show 23 the other direction. Alright? So it's basically the same thing. We go from 23 to 0 and then to 23 again. Alright? But they're not saying nothing about zero. They're not saying anything about us going, that our tilt decreases beneath 22 or above 24. All right. Okay. Here's another science publication. It's called the Chambers Dictionary of Science and Technology. All right. And we go here. Obliquity of the ecliptic. The angle at which the celestial equator intersects the ecliptic. At present, this angle is slowly decreasing by 0.47 arc seconds per year due to precession and nutation. It varies between 21.55 and 24.18. Its value in 2000 will be about 23.26. All right. So again, we have another publication that's giving us that the Earth's tilt doesn't go beneath 21 and that it doesn't go above 24. Okay?